Hello, this is Stella Starseed, and today I would like to speak about a little bit um, mass teachings. Well, you know, when you are on a spiritual path, you are searching, you're seeking, and you keep going and going, and you're going here and you're going there. You go to a tarot reader, you go to a healer, you go to everywhere. We all go through that phase. And basically, when you really overcome the addiction of spiritual seeking, then you go beyond the mind and you start reconnecting to your emotional GPS rather staying and really being in your mind and trying to figure things out. And of course, when you are confused and you don't understand why things happen the way they did, and when certain things change in your life, you get confused. You are, you're just unbalanced. So that unbalanced way of seeking and looking, uh, in a way, you will be never satisfied with another people's answer. So you keep searching, you keep seeking, but basically you're searching for your own wisdom. However, sometimes you can get certain answers that really ring a bell. Why? Because that is also part of your own wisdom. So then you feel a resonance with that particular truth on that particular level of consciousness, because maybe you're close to obtaining that. Maybe you overcoming one phase and stepping up to the next one. So basically you are ready to really get to a higher level of truth on your path. So, but as we know, you are going to leave certain truths. It's a crazy sentence, but or a word. But anyway, so what you had been, and you have been thinking, and really considered the final or absolute truth, it will become obsolete. So basically, you're ready to go up one level. And when you get to the master teaching, a true master can never teach you anything else, but only how you ever will become your own master. That is the teaching of a master. You only can become your own master. You are really learning to master yourself. And when you go beyond the mind, that's when peace, you find yourself in peace. You really find yourself in that beautiful place of absolutely no worry. You are befriending the unknown. You're enjoying the unknown, and you will feel at home in the unknown. And no one said that certain things do not come up and certain thought patterns cannot come in. However, more and more you will right away in that particular moment you obtain the ability of true and continuous awareness in that sense. And basically, the moment the thought would come up, which indirectly suggests something like, okay, this situation is the enemy, or this person is the enemy, or the small human mind, our tendency of everyday people or everyday thinking, let's put it this way, when you think that something isn't right, or something is bad, or something is is there to get you, or whatever, it's fear-based thinking basically. So when you really learn how to direct your thought away in that right away, in that moment of fear-based thinking and making it the enemy, you're befriending the moment, you're befriending the person, you're befriending the situation, and you just know that all is there for you to realize the beauty of the moment. Because when somebody thinks that one particular person or a situation is there because of some, and gives a negative meaning to that, basically do not allow the situation to unfold fully. And I would suggest that I always make some movie suggestions also, because there are wonderful teachings in all kinds of movies, but I'm not talking about the action type movies. Anyway, so if you have seen the movie Benjamin Button's life, it was a wonderful way how he approached life. It's the way approaching like a master does. It's all wondrous. It's all beautiful, and it did not matter what people wanted from him, or what agendas or things they had towards him, or if there was any, or it doesn't matter. He accepted the moment, the easiness of the moment fully, and allowed the people and everything, just to unfold naturally, without any judgment, without any preconceived idea of what that moment should be. And I even had those things, and they usually come up even with clients. And it was one particular time when a client wanted something, and since my whole life I had to deal with masculine energies, and in past lives I had certain ritual murders, meaning I used to be a victim, so certain chakras got damaged, and some emotional and traumatic experience, and basically it has an effect on your present life. So in the beginning, it came to the more I became myself, and the more I was comfortable in my own skin and who I was, and how I accepted and loved myself more fully. And since we know it's a process, so every time I got another chance, and then another person came into my immediate surroundings. Basically, maybe they were my clients, or they wanted to get some teachings, or reading, or anything like that, or any session. They made an appointment, or they bought some product from me. So basically, and it was just an interesting thing how the buttons got pushed. So there is everybody who knows, and they are healers, and they are doing things, and they're teaching, and they're guiding, and whoever. So maybe a few steps ahead of us, and then we can show and allow people to maybe get an insight into our own beingness, or into our own vision, and how we see things. So it's not really about teaching, but it's rather about sharing what we already discovered on our own path. And basically the button got pushed again, like always felt like, okay, I owe them something. They basically wanted something from me as a woman. And so, and then I realized, and every time this happened, I reminded myself that I'm free. I'm completely free, and just because a man wants something from me, I do not need to feel obligated in any way. So that was like, and it was always mixed together with, let's say, financial situations, because basically, okay, let's say they paid for my products. Let's say they spent like $1,000 or $500. It didn't matter. It depends what and how long they wanted to work with me. But at the same time, they wanted something more from me. But then I reminded myself that, on my path, I met certain teachers and masters who I really got, emotionally a little close to them, and maybe they felt like they are so attractive to me. But this is what happens. So when you step into your power and you step into who you are, and you become you, and you basically fall in love with yourself, there will be always people or clients or whomever, especially if you're on this path and maybe sharing certain gifts, what you have with other people, rather be, healing or reading for them or any kind of information you're sharing. And it's an amazing thing how it happens. You become like a magnet. You become you're like the light, and like where the little mosquitoes are just jumping on the light. This is normal. This is it will be a part of your journey, and basically it is only there for you to be more solid. You are going to be more solid. Basically, you become you are going to own yourself. You are going to own your solidity, basically, and you will not be moving. Basically, it doesn't matter what people want from you, baby. Basically, it doesn't matter what they require in that sense. But you no longer willing or even considering in thoughts to, let's say, please them or over please them. Because I think a lot of us healers went through this particular part and period in our life where we needed to become more solid and really fully occupy our physical vehicle with when you bring down your oversoul and basically you live fully in your physical body without wavering, let's say, and you are becoming beautiful. You are on your way to really house that beauty, that miracle that you are. And people will feel that, and of course they will be attracted to it. So this audio is for, especially for female healers, because a lot of us had to deal with this and really master this in this lifetime, because divine feminine is coming back. So the power of divine feminine is really fully gonna be occupying our physical vessel. So that's all I wanted to share with you. So if it resonates with you, it's perfect. If it doesn't, maybe you're not there yet, or maybe you will be, and maybe you're on your way. So it's just I remember how it helped me when certain people shared their truth or what they went through in their life or in their phase, with becoming really fully them. And without guilt and shame. And why this is important? Because it's still April 2015, and April has a lot to do with shame and releasing guilt, and really daring to be you at all times, with anyone, anywhere, anytime, and basically without guilt and without shame on your part, or without wanting to please people in ways which does not feel comfortable for you, because this is all about you. So everything is for you, and it's about you. So when you feel that your buttons gets pushed, just right away look in there. Okay, what chance and what opportunity this gives me to overcome and maybe solidify myself at this time, my power in this lifetime. And you know, it's just, I'm moving forward. So this is a great opportunity. So basically, you're befriending the situation, and you are going to remind yourself that you are free every time, anytime, and it doesn't matter what other people expect from you, because basically you are free of expectations. You are free to do as you please for yourself. So you can basically become soft and solid at the same time. And these qualities are wonderful qualities, because you can be soft when you don't feel nothing anymore, and you can be soft because you know you are free, and you can be solid because you know that when you love yourself and when you know that you are free, people will accept you the way you accept yourself. And when you accept yourself and when you are in love with yourself, there will be people that, you know, on an egoic sense, of course, a lot of the times, but they don't know it yet, they feel like they are attracted to you and they feel like they are in love with you. But it is because you are in love with yourself, so the universe reflects that love back to you thousandfold, and you know, all of a sudden you will be surrounded with people who are really adoring you, you know, or you know, they just feel this way, but you know, it's their feeling at that moment, and that's absolutely fine. And you basically learn to accept people all around you the way they are, because you already accepted yourself. So I hope this helps for you guys, and I wish you a wonderful weekend. And tomorrow is a Sunday. It's April 2015, and it is the 26th of April, which is, as you know, 2015. If you add it up, it's an 8. It's a year 8. Uh, and you know, the month is 4, and the day, since that is the 26th, it also adds up to 8. So it is a beautiful, you know, it's just a beautiful day tomorrow. So use the day, because it's 8 for 8, or however you wanna do it, because if you are a different part of the world, you know, you might have a different way of putting the numbers together, but anyway, so it is a wonderful opportunity. We are in this infinity and infinite possibilities. So just always know that when you let things unfold and when you befriend the situation, it gives you everything you ever dreamed about and wanted. So, well, good luck on your journey and enjoy it. And well, anyway, if you wanna talk to me or if you wanna make an appointment, please, you will find my information at the end of the videos. And you know, just if you need some insights and you resonate with that because you wanna get over some bump, you know, basically, and that you think that it would help you to understand something in your situation better, you know, we can do a reading, we can do a session, or my sessions are usually 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So if you feel like it, you know, just you know, ring me or send me an email. So, namaste. Bye.
Akaya di Sidish, Alada de Schlag, a little Belacaleta, she is salad.